Hello, everybody, and welcome back to...
Watching Gravity Falls for the first time.
Yeah!
Here we are. Yeah!
So we're watching episode number 6, and I can't even remember what this episode is called. Oh, wait, it's Dipper versus Manliness?
Dipper versus something?
Or is it Dipper and Manliness?
Dipper versus Manliness is correct.
Okay. So what did you think of this episode?
It's a pretty good episode. I liked it a lot. It's very different pace than the other episodes we've been seeing. Because they split up. They split They split up, right? Dipper and Mabel are separate. And there's like 2 big storylines. And also, Dipper is thrown into a world of craziness, like, right away. Like, no pause, all steam, straight ahead into a world of magic. Like, there's not even, like, a try to hide the magic. It's just like, we're in a world of magic.
From the fire hydrant, he goes into the woods, and then we see a Minotaur.
Yeah. It was just ready to accept him.
I like that Minotaur.
I did too. I thought they were kind of cool.
If you notice, he has a yarmulke.
He does.
And his hair, makes him look like Orthodox Jewish or maybe even a rabbi.
This is an interesting take. We're going back to the Old Testament now. When I think of a Minotaur, I think of mythology, which is almost looked at as like a separate from Christianity in a way.
It's like
or the
paganism.
Bible, the New Testament. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But there are some parallels.
Let's get to the themes of manliness. So what did you think of the Minotaur? They're kind of like a man's group.
Yeah.
Like a men's group.
Like a manosphere.
A little bit of a manosphere, Minotaur sphere. And so what did you think of some of their values that they were sharing? They
were interesting values, but they obviously weren't the most manliest values. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I put this? When they're, like, slapping each other with the towels, and, like, there's more productive means of being masculine, if that makes sense. Like, they're going off the idea of just, like, this is what we think it means to be a man. And even though it's, like, a very childish way of looking at how to be a man. Yeah.
And then at the end, when Dipper says, like, nope, I'm not going to do this.
They're like, you're not going to be a man then.
Like, and he's like, that's fine. And Grunkle Stan says, like, okay, you stood up for yourself when everybody else was, disagreeing with you.
The Minotaurs are better when they're not around other Minotaurs. That they become a toxic group of people when they're around each other. But on their own, they're fine.
Yeah. Well, Leader R, if that's his name, were they saying that because, like, we've got a leader and then we've got a leader-er?
Leader-er? Maybe.
He's like
he's even more of a leader.
We got a lead, we got a leader, and we got a leader-er. So he seemed to be the most toxic because he eats an old Minotaur
for fun.
As sort of as an offering, right? They sacrifice the old guy. For that, and Dipper just like is kind of going along. It's like, okay, I guess that's the culture here.
I can't judge this.
I was very amused by the spoof of ABBA.
Yes, I was too. I liked that a lot. We also got another glimpse of his tattoo today.
You're right. Oh, and that's actually by coincidence in my screenshot. So there are a couple times where Mabel is coaching Grunkle Stan. And in the background, we see this. Can you see that poster that's on the wall there?
Yeah, I do. That reminds me of, like, a Masons group, like a Freemason.
Yeah. So we've got this basically in kind of an invisible king. There's a crown that's floating above something that looks like it could be a cape or a gown.
Yeah, and then a boat, maybe?
The weird triangle man that we see a glimpse of here.
Yes.
Who's wearing a hat here.
Yeah.
Would he be able to sort of, like, if he apparated with
could
that?
Could he fit in that stuff?
Could he fit in that stuff?
Maybe.
But like you were saying, we see a little more of Grunkle Stan's tattoo.
Yes.
Here. Because last time I think we just saw waves in the arrow, and
Yeah.
now we're seeing
There's
this,
like a
this
circle.
circle. So what do you think? I think they are definitely going to at some point reveal this
The
tattoo.
tattoo?
What do
Yeah.
you think it's going to be?
I feel like it's going to be, well, now looking at that thing in the background, I feel like it's going to be like some type of boat or anchor. Does that make sense? Like a...
Yeah, because it looks like there's waves.
Or like a whale with an arrow spear?
Like holding the spear, or
like a whale holding the spear. Like a spear with a whale.
Okay, I like that guess. So you think that might be?
I think that's a whale.
A whale that's holding a spear.
Spear. Yes, I'll draw a picture of it.
Okay.
What do you think it could be?
Well, it looks like it's sitting on the water, and because when we look at the poster, and it looks like it could be a canoe kind of thing. So I'm wondering if it's going to turn out to be a boat.
Yeah.
Even though right now it looks like it's a sphere, like it's going to.
Yeah, it looks like it's a circle.
But I'm wondering if it's going to be it's going to be related to that image that we see there.
Yeah.
Like a boat or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess boat for now.
A boat. I'm going to go specific. Whale with a spear.
I like that. That's wonderful.
I want that as a tattoo.
Well, I like the idea of like a whale getting revenge against people that have harpooned it.
Not in like a what the heck?
Moby Dick?
Moby Dick kind of way. It's more of like a I'm gonna use your own tools against you. Just hit him. Just because like Moby Dick, he only just like punches him. You know what I mean? Like he just runs into him.
Slaps him with the tail. And he makes it whirlpool.
That's what whales do.
I know he does. They expect that from a whale. But if a whale like, give me that harpoon.
Ha! Ah! So I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It's just good. We'll separate this into like little Herman Melville discussions.
Herman Melville can go suck a Moby Dick.
I think that I have a feeling like if you went back in time to ancient Greece and we're talking about like, oh, look, the sun, Apollo is going across the sky, they'd say like, no, we don't believe in it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, especially with like the Greek stuff. I feel like they were just like kind of tongue in cheek.
Yeah, it's like we don't really think this cricket was a prince.
He's just old.
Yeah, this is not an old prince. That's just a cool story we made up.
Yeah, we tell it to kids, and then they eat their vegetables.
We don't have TV.
It's so true. It's like we expect them to be like, oh yes, this is what we believe. But in fact, they could have just been like, bro, I'm really bored. Can we like tell a story or something?
Looks like you 21st century people have soap operas and crap like that. We have to look around and go like, where'd these trees come from? I don't know. What if someone threw giant spears, and they stuck it in the ground? It's like, that's your high.
That's
I know.
Fun. Yeah. And they're like, what? I don't know. Let's lay down and eat grapes. Like there's not much going on. The first robot was made in Greece, and it was only to pour wine. That's what the first robot did. And it only poured wine, and it was like a man, and he poured wine. So, yeah. And like he was like controlled through water.
Oh wow.
And he just poured wine. It was really incredible, actually. Very simple, but very incredible.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything else anything that's going on in this that we haven't seen before that we're
I think that AB thing, now that we know that there's Baba, I feel that there's more, because it's the up, down, down, left, right,
yeah,
A,
the BA select start.
Isn't it supposed to be AB in the original?
You're talking about the Swedish band?
The code. No.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was supposed to be AB.
Yeah, I don't know too much about
I think it's supposed to be, because when you do it on a video game, You never done that cheat code?
No. What does it do for you?
I can't remember what it's called. It unlocks most things.
Oh, okay.
Like if you do it on old, what
Yep.
the heck? You know those things. The things, the
You're talking about like a PlayStation, a joystick.
No, yeah, joystick. Like
Talking about like the old Nintendo?
An arcade. Yeah. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, B. You get 30 lives. You can get 30 lives on any game. I mean, like, and you can make your Switch do weird stuff.
So it still works on your Switch?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, you can unlock different sounds and backgrounds using your Switch if you do that.
So do you think that Gravity Falls is just kind of throwing that in there because it's a fun sort of pop culture thing, or is it trying to give us some weird clue?
I think it's trying to give us some clue. I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Do you think will it come into play in a future episode where?
Yes, I think so.
They will need to do that to hack into Gravity Falls or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
All right, folks. So I don't know. We've talked a long time, but I don't know how much.
We'll see how much you see of that.
Yeah, if this is a 3-minute episode, then you know that we rambled on about a lot of different things.
The robots.
But only 3 minutes worth of Gravity Falls. So until next time, this is
watching Gravity Falls for the first time.
Yeah. See you later.
See ya.